can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Buying time to his left. Open man, it's the tight end Kelce. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Well, normally you see three tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Still on his feet. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Check, 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 check. 40's the right. Squeeze. Watch the run, watch the run. 19 tight, 19 tight. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check, check. 40's mud, 40's the mud, 40's the mud. Check tight end, check tight. Check tight. Let's go. Hey, 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 Mike 40, Mike.
He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelce. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big pickup of 38. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Travis Kelce with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the 3rd quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, worthy adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball. Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Well, these two teams met in Kansas City earlier this season with the Chiefs winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Denver.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Let's name 19. 140. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Hey, 40's Mike right there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Steps away. High throw, but he makes the catch. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 33. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Mike 40. Got it. 19. Mike. 40's Mike. Man out. Mike's 40. Hey, keep it up.
Back to throw. Looking downfield for Kelce.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
3rd quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 24. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
This is Pacheco.
And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
They'll set up a throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And that almost their 1st INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket, and boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Back to throw here. Rolling to his right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. 1st down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, They needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
108 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
55.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Yeah, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line.
Defense wins championships, baby. 19-9.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
There's so many different assignments you could have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
40's Mike. 40's Mike. Let's go, D. Mike's 40. Mike's 40. I got wide.
They go play action here on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Hey, no, switch the mic right here. Go Mike 40. Mike 40. You got nothing, bro. You got nothing. 60 back, kid. 60 back, kid. Squeeze. Hey, go.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. CD, it'll go into the books as just one win, but this is a really impressive win. They've done it on defense, and here they continue to do. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more, oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake, because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
142 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
All
all runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He was brought down by Pacheco. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 6.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job. And here the offense doing its part yet again.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, 40's Mike right there. 40's Mike.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
1st down, Chiefs.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now a 2nd and 10.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
You got 3 down. 87's getting the ball. 87's getting the ball.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Kansas City,
they finish off a perfect regular season, 17-0.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Broncos,
it will indeed be a 10-loss season as they wrap up 7-10.
And I think you have to say, ultimately, this was a team that really underachieved. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew,